there, mates. We want to set a mood because why there? They might be after your lucky charms again. Hey, gnomes. Look. They're in cahoots. They're organized. See, I told you. So, wanted to set the mood for the listener for our special variations of Secrets of the Sacred Ark of the Covenant before King David, in and for the original Ark, told in terms according to the philosophy of Chin, an ancient Asian Chinese religion, in the practices of sorry about that interruption, but we had a special delivery. Okay, so that's taken care of. And so, this, this set of secret information from the original Sacred Ark of the Covenant, put in terms of the Ching as a sort of tabernacle pattern, begins with a song which I will transpond as a poem, and it's called When Dragonfoot Puts a Boot in Your Ass, Enter the Dream of Wholesale Freddy Krueger. Back in the day when saluting the school flag faded far from what I believe in, then it was time for me to just stay at home. Back in the day at the church, where I prayed more than a moment came, when I saw what the meek say, that they are the demons described in the Bible they hold. I was feeling that I needed to be accepted by those who I wasn't protected. This dealing with the stealing of my freedom and option to be with the people who love me. In your lost Columbia, I'm not in your dream. I'm here to judge. You can't make me do what you say. When the schoolbook described the slave master vampires who intentionally hide behind the Columbus lies, I didn't believe in the story it claimed. Now, many years later, the only thing changed here is the one who was punished for expressing the fear they put in them. A playground flunker has become the Dragonfoot that you've known, only waiting, through their hating, all that time on my hands, no negotiation here, friend. Anticipating my Dragonfoot's revenge, the boot will go in. Is the world fair? There's no victim for you here. Our torture and torment really helps the ones like him. All these slave master vampires entrenched in the blood taken at this forced labor campfire. In your lost Columbia, God will wash away the devil's children who make it this way, and the Tower of Babel will fall. So there's the intro for you. And for anyone interested, this wit, which I'd like to turn into a book, goes with the song of the first album called Laddie Indrid's Cousin. And we'll take another short break. Okay. So this first part of this book goes with the song Nawal's Time, part 1 from album 1. And we'll skip the song because I've already written some songs today. And so here we go. We think we have time. Time in the realm of immortality. And since time immemorial, this is what has lied at the root of most of our problems. We have all run out of time, collectively, and prediction for you is there could be merely a little more of a year left for our planet Earth coming upon all of the 2012 predictions. We are kings and queens, and the king and queen have to die. Someone like infinity always puts us in the position of never having to honor or refuse their crooked deal. Someone around here needs to change. Oh yes. Indeed they do. And what it is about the human that needs to change is their feature of self-importance. Self-importance can't be eradicated entirely, but it can be reduced to a manageable state. Unfortunately, it is too late for the human to begin to reach that goal, for the most part. What needs to happen for the humans is their social persons need to die. The key feature of the human self-importance has brought down every person who has died as an individual, and it will bring all of you down as a species, since it is too late for you to change your ways. I've been given the tasks of final assessment and evaluation, and for these remaining months till the 2012 predictions, I've come up with my own. I will be providing my final reports. Think of me as one of the Schindlers of your death camp. I'd like to save all of you, but that isn't feasible. So our summarial denial applies to the many, and only a handful of you are salvageable, because we are here to restore the earth, and man's needs are a secondary issue. There has been a case of defense building against the people of the earth in the events of others who plan to restore the earth to a condition absent of human inhabitants. And you could call these others whatever you like, the demons, the angels, the wonderful aliens who are going to come down and save everyone like God. These others who we'll refer to as penumbrans, uses the earth as a large battery of sorts in terms of fundamental base units of energy. Wherein presently it is in their interests to keep the earth at its level of energetic capacity and ensure it stays that way by exterminating the human species, which is squandering the energy the penumbrans use. There will be no process of relocation, salvation, and/or rectification. Also, it isn't God who is doing this to you. God isn't here today, and the angels can intervene, and they've sent us instead. Although they do wish to save all of you, we, the sons and daughters of Penumbra, aren't so convinced, and all we can ask is for you to encourage us, because after we leave, there won't be anyone to assess your predicament. The following revelation of Toyon is a mystery that has been hidden from man and exists in a terrifying context. Your extermination begins with another alleged and so-called terrorist attack, according to unspecified reasons, which takes place in allegedly Las Vegas, Nevada, United States, in the summer of 2011 AD. Then the humans' war escalates after about 5 large buildings in the LVN downtown area are destroyed. In response to the attack, the U.S. erroneously links the facilitators of the attack to a country that has nuclear weapons. Surprise, surprise, like the first time. A standoff between them ensues, resulting in massive nuclear missile strikes, which are exchanged at first between 3 primary nations, and as the economic drain is placed on uninvolved nations, the problem spreads to them as well, resulting in an 85% mortality rate for the people of Earth. After that, about 9 years passes after the 2012 AD nuclear war, and a new disease mutated from a type of cancer kills nearly all of the survivors within the last 9-year period. Many of the people of Toyon, in their earnest wishes, feel that you should be spared. However, they, like me, have yet to be shown the evidence to support such claims. The Book of Tammy and other books like it show the person how to escape. We're always open, you're always welcome, and we'll leave the light on for you. So there's your prediction, your 2012 end of the world forecast, minus the Santa Claus and all that other imaginary stuff. And then we have part 2, starts with a song. And we're going to skip that one too, because we're not into songs presently. Still skipping the song. We're just needing a song, needing a songwriter.